Hey there, lads and lasses. This here is Thunderhand64 coming at you live on a Tuesday night at 6 p.m. on the Pacific coast of these United States. And that can only mean that it is time for BuffoonCraft SMP. And of course, in the chat, we have our co-pilot and our mod and our good friend Draken69 is already in there. And welcome, everybody. We've got a pretty cool night of BuffoonCraft tonight. I've been looking in the server, and our friends Flying Villager, Greener Canuck, and KyLady35 are all in the stream, as well as the man with the golden voice himself, Chris, the IT guy. So we got a cool crowd in there tonight. So I don't know, let's pop in. We may wind up just working by ourselves on our little bothy island down there in the south. But who knows? There may be some interactions. There may be some cool and fun stuff. So without further ado, let us get logged in here. Plus, the amanuensis is supposed to be hovering around. When I came in to do some prep work today, the amanuensis was in there. Okay, and so let's take a look around. What the heck is this place here? Well, look at the structure here. This is the Bothy Islet. Yeah, we've been doing a lot of work here, and mostly just laying out shapes and getting proportions and sizes and stuff, and trying to get the general look. Step aside, Squiddy, step aside. So I know it looks kind of square and blocky right now, and you know there's a lot of dirt. Yeah, I know, but we're going to terraform it to be much in this kind of theme that we did over here. Same kind of geology over here, and so you know once this stuff gets all the materials in and everything, it'll look very, very contiguous. Like it's supposed to, right? It's supposed to be all one kind of little biome over here. And this kind of part here, I decided to make like a little version of Fingal's Cave in here where I can just pull into here like this with our little rowboats. I can jump on out. We can head in here, and this will be the lower level of our bothy converted over into a home. And this will be blocked off. There'll be a nice little sleeping quarters here with maybe some storage in there. Minimal storage, though, you know. And maybe a loo down in here or something. I head down in here. And then up here, you know, there'll be a little kitchenette with a little table and a little sitting area over here where we could squat and stuff. And so, let me see. The bothy itself is almost finished, although it does need to be furnished. And then out here, we'll have all kinds of nice things out here. We'll decorate the island just like we did over there. There's a little footbridge over to the portal island, islet. And then over here, we'll have a footbridge connecting onto the mainland. And then we'll terraform a little bit around the river here. And that's pretty much phase 1 of the build when we get that into place. Let's head in. Let's go to sleep. Let's slap down our bed right about here. And then we'll get to work. While we're doing the sleeping thing, let's take a look at the chat. And of course, Pleasant Player has logged on. Pleasant Player, I hope you're pleasant today. Hello, Thunder. How's it going? Are you doing pleasant? Capsule, I am. I am doing pleasant. Thank you very much. 3 ads? Sheesh. Yeah, tell me about it. You know, Toxic Humors has this thing where his stream is set up whereby there aren't ads when you join on. What he'll do is during the middle, he'll take like maybe a 3-minute break, and then he'll run all his ads then. And so I've got to ask him how he did that. I got to figure out how to do that because that's cool. That way when people are joining on, they don't have to sit through ads. And, you know, halfway through the stream when I do, you know, when I switch modes between standing and sitting, I could just take like a 3-minute break, run all the ads, and then come back. I think that's a better way to do it. Let me see. We need to go get some dirt. with which to fill and build. But one of the things I wanted to do is the idea that I had about the cave here is when I'm in this lower room, I like being able to look out the window part of the door and to see the open sea out there. And that gives this room a little bit, it makes it a little bit less claustrophobic. And Princess Nebula cheered 100 bits. Thank you so much, Nebs. Good to see you. Thank you so much. And so this will all be terraformed in here. You know, we'll have dripstone, stalactites, and maybe a few stalagmites. See, stalactites are the ones that hang down because they have C in it for ceiling. Stalactites are the ones that grow upward because they have G for ground. All right, that's how I remember those. And let me see. We will go off over to the plane. Whereby to which on which in which English. I hate English. Where we get our dirt. I made it only a few minutes late. You are not late at all. Whenever you show up is just fine. There's no punch clock, you know. I'm surprised I'm here on time. Had a heck of a day today. Not with any genuine kind of hardships, you know, like first world crap, but a lot of really annoying stuff. Yeah. Small. You know, definitely could be worse, but just annoying stuff today. And so I'm really looking forward to logging on, just relaxing, playing a little Minecraft with my peeps in the chat, our viewers, followers, mods, friends, just chilling out, getting some work done. And hopefully, you know, maybe we'll bop around the server a little bit and maybe run into a couple of our friends around here. Or maybe, just maybe somebody will come down here and say hi to us. Nobody ever comes down here in the barren south. Yeah, it's lonely down here sometimes. It is. I think Greener's been down here. Toxic's been over here because he's my neighbor. So he's been over here a couple of times. I don't think anybody else has been down here though. Which is okay. I understand. They've got their own bills to work on. On which to work. Okay, here we go. So let's go collect some dirt. I've been stripping off this hillside over here because I don't think anybody's around here building anything here. And it doesn't really show too much from the shore. And yada, yada, yada. It's fine. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine, everybody. It's going to be fine. And let's get caught up in the chat. Let me see. I am sad that my sub will expire before new emotes come out. Don't worry. Pleasant Player, I'll take care of you. We'll take care of you, dude. Can I just say, first world problems are still problems. Everyone has different experiences and different lives, and that doesn't make their problems any less. You are more than welcome to say. All right. Let's go collect ourselves some dirt. And we'll just go strip off this layer right here. We'll just go bring on the goodies, bring all the goodies home. Do a little bit more filling in stuff. So with the Bothy Islet, we're just trying to get shapes and sizes of things. Uh-oh, FV took off. We'll just go skim off this layer. Right here, we'll take all the annoying seeds out of our inventory. Digging up the dirt, everyone. Let's go get our drops here. I guess the landscape doesn't look too bad. I just hate it when I like really devastate a landscape and then I just leave it. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. Because I don't know who's going to come over here and build what, you know. Other folks on the server, you know, so I try not to completely devastate the environment. This is my environment, that is. So we've got, I'm not the only one. A number of us have a couple of major milestones coming up with our streams here pretty soon. And, uh-oh. All our friends are logging off one by one. Of course, they've been streaming for quite some while, I'm thinking. Me, I've been on the road for most of the day. I just got in, so I can take a little time to relax. All my chores are done for the day. See, New Englanders don't say chores, though. We do say chores. Chores. All my chores are done for the day. Now, but to stream. That's the last thing I need to do. But yeah, we're coming up on the 1-year anniversary of Realm 5 on Generations. That's going to be fun. And so there's a couple of milestones I hope to have hit by that point, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Get caught up in the chat here. Be right back. Who besides you? For those of you just joining us, so we have Chris, the IT guy, on right now. But I don't think Chris is streaming. I think he's just putting in time on the server. I think he's still only doing his Saturday and Sunday streams. Greener Canuck is on right now, and he's also streaming. So you could do the dual stream thing with us if you'd like. And myself and Flying Villager and Kai Lady just left. It's really good to see Kai Lady on because she was kind of burned out on Minecraft for a little while. And so she was playing Ark and The Forest and some other games. Sea of Thieves, I think she was playing for quite some time. And so it was really cool to see her on. But, you know, I only got to see her for a few minutes because my time is 6 to 8. So next week, I will definitely be moving Generations from Saturday to Thursday. And so so for the rest of this week, you'll get a Saturday Generations stream. And then next week, you'll get Sunday Kachi time. Tuesday, you'll get Tuesday will be another BuffoonCraft. And then Thursday will be Generations. That way, we don't skip a Generations in between. And Shut Mountain! Kai does 1 day a week on BuffoonCraft. Yeah, but I usually don't catch her on because of our times don't line up. So that's really cool to see her on here. Shut Mountain, good to see you, my friend. Mountain Man, how are you doing? Princess Nebula, combining all of her new emotes with my one emote. So emotes is something I got to get caught up on, but PNebs has some really cool new emotes. So go check them out. She's also got some new points redemptions, too, you might want to check out, too. So, and, oh, how did I get the fish in my inventory? Since I know she's not going to do so. There we go. Shout out for PNeb, so you should definitely go check out her stream. Very, very cool. And of course, my fellow buffoon. There we go. And of course, Pleasant Player too, because, you know, Pleasant Player is a streamer in his own right. And he does some pretty fun streams. You should go check that out. And this is his alt, identity, persona. There we go. Uh-oh. What did I do? Huh. Okay, well, something weird happened with Pleasant Players. Oh, don't make me blush. You guys are funny. And so Pnebs is about to come up. Now Pnebs had her birthday recently, and that was a really fun stream to participate in. But she does have some other milestones that are coming up, speaking of which. So Pnebs, why don't you rattle that off? And by the way, I would like you to notice that I did type Princess Nebula all one name, all one word, without the weird underscore in that other, whoever that other person is. I got it right this time, in other words. Okay, so when last I left off, oh, what was I doing? I think I was filling in this part right down here. I've almost reached 100 followers. I'm 4 away. I am not surprised at all. Congratulations. I hope that I am definitely in your stream when you reach that 100th follower. But you know what? We could take care of that right now. So if any of you are viewing right now and you're lurking and you do not follow Princess Nebula, we only need 4 followers. Also, if you could recommend somebody who is not currently following Pnebs to do so, I think we could button up those 4 followers pretty darn quick. Make that 3 away. Woo! See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. See, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Shutbomb. Man, you are so cool. We have cool viewers, cool community, cool friends here. That's why I'm hoping that if any of you are ever having a particular rotten day or a bad experience, or you're just not feeling well, you can log on, just hang out with us, and hopefully you'll be feeling better. It's good therapy. Get the AMSR of just placing dirt blocks, if that's your thing. Some of you may find that a very disturbing noise. I don't know. Squiddy ink. Get some air. Okay, coming on back down. Here we go. Yeah, so I logged on this morning for a little bit just to do a little bit of prep work, repair some tools, get some materials, and now we're doing thrilling stuff, replacing dirt blocks. Greener Canuck is probably out in his swamp right now, working on his cube. And Chris is probably not too far away from him, up there in the eastern regions, digging his big old hole. Yeah. So Chris, the IT guy, is manually, without flying machines or anything, carving himself a gigantic hole in the ground. I had a rough start this morning, but not so sure this is a good place to discuss it. Yeah, but I saw your post, so I think I know what you're talking about, Shot. Uh-oh, running out of air. Okay. Hopefully this won't be too bad here. We can get... I need to pretty much fill in that part over there, and then I need to get in here. And I need to fill all that in, because that is turning out to be a heck of a mob spawner, I'll have to say. Yes. I gotta say. And, you know I could probably do this faster if I just filled it in with sand or gravel, but I don't know if I'm going to wind up hollowing some of this out and building stuff in here, so I like to just temporarily fill it in with dirt. That way, if I'm going to build in here later, it's pretty easy to remove, but it's still kind of stable. And I don't have to worry about that. Well, not worry about, but I don't have to deal with that stupid collapsing sand stuff. You know, I can just get in here and just carve away. But this working underwater stuff is sometimes annoying. You know, I've got the Aqua Affinity, I've got the Respiration 3, you know, I've got all that stuff. I guess what I should probably do is go set myself up with a beacon, but I don't have the conduit hanging around anywhere. Not yet, not on this server anyway. Generations? Heck yeah. So I want to scout it here, respect my dude. Why fill it in instead of just use the space? Yeah, I could just leave it hollow. I guess I could do that, but like I said, you know, I might build stuff inside here afterwards. I have these obsessive compulsions. There are other players who do other things like this, like Etho. Etho doesn't... he always makes a point of, like, did you fill it in? I'm not saying I'm Etho, I'm just saying, you know, sometimes folks have these obsessive compulsions. And I wish I didn't have them because I could probably build a lot faster if I didn't. There we go. Catching some air. Besides, this won't take too long to do. It shouldn't. It shouldn't take too long to do. We'll see. All right. I think I'm just going to be doing a little something like this, a little something like that. And we're working on this down here. Buttoning up these parts here. So yeah, in October, and October 10th, actually, will be the 1-year anniversary of the Realm 5 on Generations. And the 1-year anniversary of the Generations stream itself, actually. I wasn't calling it Generations before then. And so that's when I decided to just dedicate that realm and that stream. And I came up with the name of it and the idea for it and everything. So I was streaming before that. But, you know, I was just kind of streaming from the Realm 4, which wasn't officially Realm 4 back then. And but I didn't call it the Generations Minecraft Realm server. I didn't have any of that. You know, so it just didn't have any of that identity to it yet. And so October 10th will be the anniversary of that. So we'll have something special planned for that day. Absolutely. And we got a couple other things in October, like right around the 14th. We got something going on there. And so maybe we'll do some combo stuff there. So maybe we'll combine some things. So there's a couple of milestones, a couple of projects on Generations that I'm going to have to wrap up pretty quick in order to make that happen. But we're making good progress on that stuff, so I like it. Okay, question answered before I even think. I was going to say, why not use cobble or something to fill it in and then dirt on the outside, but cobble isn't as quick to mine out as dirt. Yeah, because I don't know what I'm going to do afterwards with it, Nebs. So, who knows? I may come right back in here afterwards and you know, decide, hey, I'm going to build some farm here or some weird thing here. And then I might wind up just digging all that out. So, let me see. Counterplays! Woo! How you doing, my friend? How's things out in Malaysia? And let me see. Princess Nebula has dealt an H2 hydrate. So here we go. Milk today. And it's fitting that we're drinking milk because Dostovochka, a little droogie, has stopped by. Now, I didn't get this from the milk bar. but she knows what I'm talking about. Let me see. I hate ads. Yeah, you're the second one who's complained about that, and I don't blame you. Tired from a very long Tuesday workday, waiting for a moment I can relax. Well, you've come to the right place. Now you can chill out. Chill out, relax, and enjoy. Why don't you make a hardcore world? The only reason why I don't make a hardcore world right now is because I've got too many things going on. My plate is pretty full right now with BuffoonCraft, Generations, and Kachi Time, and that's really all I have time to stream. I don't mind somebody else making a hardcore world, though, and, you know, me accepting some sort of hardcore challenge like that, like I did for a Go Your Gnome Way. I don't mind doing that. But I just don't have time to do another stream and another project like that. 3 a week is just about all I can do right now. But Go Your Gnome Way was fun. It was a little bit more time-consuming than I thought it would be, though. Because I'd never done that kind of thing before. And so I wasn't really prepared for how much time it was going to take. So, I don't know. But there's other projects that people do like that I feel I don't have to do them because other people are doing them. So... I can give you a sub, but I need the money laughing my butt off. Okay. I understand, man. I understand. Like I say, you know, it's not... I do... As much as I appreciate subs, subs are super, super great, and I'm super appreciative. But you know what? It's the viewership, the viewer hours, viewer points, and bringing new people to the stream is much more valuable to the stream. Much more valuable. I'm just here to stop by, but got to go. Understood. Understood. I believe you have school right now, young person. So you should be in there getting good grades, especially in math. I always add that. But good to see you, Counterplays. Thank you for dropping by. Dostovochka is hosting my stream with 1 viewer. Thank you so much for the host. That is also very, very helpful. Hey, the more eyes that are watching us, the better. That brings in a lot of folks, believe it or not. That makes a big impact. Just hosting in case anyone wants to watch some Minecraft. So cool. You guys are so cool. So, Devochka, how's your own Bedrock world coming along? Because I remember you posted some beautiful cave shots and stuff from before. Have you done anything new on there recently? And by the way, feel free to post any of those pics that you would like in general. Because I always like to see other people's builds. Yeah, we're almost finished here. We're doing well. Host pushed the channel up higher in the list of recommended channels to watch. That's right. And you know what? It's easy to do, too, so... In fact, I have to update my own hosting list to include a good number of you. I have quite a few of you on there already, but that hasn't been updated in a while, so I need to do that. Uh-oh. The Guardian Farm is stuffed with shards and crystals if you need sea lanterns. Yeah, I've got the same problem on Generations. Noted. Chris is awesome, man. He does so much for this server. It just makes it so much easier to build. Because we want for nothing here. We want for nothing on BuffoonCraft. Let's go upstairs, shall we? By the way, Nebs, I think I mentioned it before you logged on. The concrete powder on the floor, because it's got those warmer gray tones, has just made this like so much warmer in here. It's really nice. Good idea. Good idea. Appreciate it. We're gonna have to go get some more dirt. It's going really well. We have just been working on gathering resources right now. Yeah, it's a big part of Minecraft. Helping out a friend with a build. Nothing exciting. Okay, okay. Didn't know that Shut Mountain. That's for the info. Yes. I do like the idea. See, I try to help with my building ideas. You always try to help. I always appreciate that. All right, we're going to need a little bit more dirt to finish things up here. Geronimo! Taking the plunge there. By the way, there used to be a huge pile of crap right here. And I took that down, and I used the sand and the resources from it. And so I don't know what I'm going to do with this place here, whether I'm going to put a channel in here and make this a third islet for something, or I'm just going to level it off and make it C. Make it... Ooh, Storioni girl. Hey there. If that is indeed her. Wow. We got buffoons coming out of the woodwork today. Very cool. Storioni girl's another one that I don't get to see that often. Yeah, so I might level this off and just have this open sea, or at least shallow sea, right in through here. I don't know. Or I might make it another islet. We'll see what's going to prop up there. No plans for it right yet, though. No definite plans, other than I needed that material. So one of the cool things I like about Minecraft is you get to see, because you have unlimited resources and you have unlimited room in which to build. And so it would give you an idea of what people would do in a society where you had access to just anything you wanted. You know, you didn't have to pay for materials. You didn't have to squabble and fight and pay for land. You just have everything available to you, and you get to just do whatever you wanted. Instead of it just being available only to a certain few who can afford it, or who have been passed on by right, or something like that. Just everyone can just do anything they want. And so you get to see what individual people would do if they had unlimited resources. And it's really cool. It's Minecraft often has a lot of social experiment kind of stuff like that. That if you're, if you do any kind of reading about that at all, you can see what, for example, what a society would be like if you had a non-mercantile kind of society, where maybe some future society like the Star Trek society, where people don't have to buy stuff anymore, and just everything's available to everybody. What would people do? What would they build? What would they make? How would they live? It's pretty cool. So if I had unlimited resources and everything, what would I build? I'd build like a little boaty over there with a little portal and a nice, I'd live in the Hebrides, where I'd have a, that's what I would do. I think that would be really cool. I think that would be neat. You know what? I'm not going to take too much off of this hillside. In fact, I'm just going to avoid that altogether, because that shows too much from the ocean, I think. I don't want to devastate that particular part of the landscape. I will just take off. Let me see. I'll take off this layer next from back here. There we go. Where it won't show so much. All right. Let's go pick up our drops. We don't lag the server. Let's get that one out right there, right there, right there. And again, you know, I could level down the stone and everything, but number one, I don't need stone. I've got more than enough of that. Number two, you know, I want to leave some of the landscape intact in some sort of way. Let me see. How does that extend? Okay, right about there. That's good. Good, I brought my bed with me this time. I was smart. I was a good Minecrafter. I brought my bed with me. Get caught up in the chat here. All right. I wonder if anybody... Oh! Thank you, Greener. Almost done here. I know, you know, maybe I should come down here and make like a couple of trips and build up, but you know what? We don't have shulkers. Some of us have shulkers, some of the rest of us don't. I'm one of those ones that do not have shulkers. Not yet. So yeah, I have to make multiple trips to get materials, you know, but it is what it is. No, it's not that big of a problem. Be careful there. Let's take a look at... All right, I sectioned that part of the landscape off. We're good. And you know what? I should probably open up Mumble pretty soon just in case somebody drops by. But like I say, not too many folks make their way down here, so... All right, let's get the junk out of the inventory. I'll keep the sand in there, though, because I eventually will use that for the beach. Alrighty. Fuck! There we go. Trying to stay away from that stuff I'm trying to expel from my inventory. I think I just grabbed that flower, didn't I? Where's a lava source when you need one? Yeah, see? See what I mean? See what I mean? Alright. Alright, we may have to leave a little bit of this uncollected. But once the chunk unloads, it should stay here. And when I come back, and I think I may have to come back for at least one more trip, we'll grab the rest of it. Yeah, it's not looking too bad. It's okay. I mean, it's not great, but it could look a lot worse. Heading back out to sea. Viewage, watch time. Draken has watched Thunderhand64_gaming for a total of 109.58 hours. Princess Nebula has watched Thunderhand64 underscore gaming for a total of 87.25 hours. And I'm just going to let that hang. I ain't going there. But each and every one of those hours, and even the fractional ones, the 0.58 and the 0.25, are greatly appreciated. Okay, so paddling on back. How long is this going to take? Because if it takes too long, we're going to start breaking out into a sea shanty here. I'm not that far away. Actually, I shouldn't be hugging the coast too much there. I should be just cutting right across the Gulf here. Almost there. Yeah, this sandbar is going to be coming out of there. Ah, here we are. Home sweet home. Yeah, the server's struggling on here with... Yeah, there's 4 of us on right now in different parts, so with the chunk loading. Yeah, because I have my render distance on right now about 20, 24? 21 chunks. Wow, multiples of 3 and 7? Weird. Why would I ever choose 21? Okay, so here we are. God, this looks horrible, but I promise it'll look better. It'll look better soon. All right, here we go. Back to placing dirt blocks. It's just a thrill a minute. But it is pretty relaxing. You know, the suffocating under the water, the drowning part isn't. But I mean, occasionally when that happens. But, this isn't so bad. Could be worse. Uh-oh. Thunder Story, either of you at the XP farm? Not I. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I wonder what shenanigans are... Oh, okay. That's why he's asking. So some of you may be aware that BuffoonCraft has a massive gold farm with the zombie piglins. And that's where we get all our XP. But so if you go to that and you fire up the piglins and you get the XP rolling in, if somebody else comes into the nether while you're there, AFK, the farm doesn't work. It shuts down because of the mob cap. And so, you know, we do each other a courtesy. You know, if somebody's in there and they're gaining their XP, we usually try to stay out of the nether, you know, so they can do their thing. Okay, we're wrapping it up. We're wrapping it up. At least this part of it. Okay, that's looking better. Now, this is a little bit not so much of an eyesore for me because I have the final vision in my head of what this is going to look like, more or less. So, if you viewers are suffering from the eyesore that this is right now, I do have pity on you, and I understand. You just have to trust. Just have to trust. Just look at the portal island over there and just picture a bigger version of that over here. And then it should be fine. You should be fine. I just feel bad sometimes for when people first come into the stream and they have no idea what's going on. And they're like, what's with the big pile of dirt? Yeah, it's got to be all right. It's got to be all right. It's a work in progress. So just remember that this is like, this is phase 1 of the build, is this terraforming the bay here. This is phase 1. And this is like phase 1.2. So the portal island and the portal itself was like phase 1.1. The Bothy Island here is phase 1.2. And then we'll do a little bit of terraforming just around the inner bay, around the rim here. But not too much. Very, very little. Hopefully. We'll see. The plan is to do very little. We'll see what happens. But and then phase 1 will be complete. And then phase 2 really goes into overdrive. Phase 2 is out there in the bay, and that's going to be very big. And then phase 3 is going to be just absolutely colossal. So this is not the base. This is only a small part of it. We have big, big, big plans. Dirt block ASMR is relaxing. I'm glad you think so, because there's a lot of it, especially in the stream. Dostovochka has watched Thunderhand for a total of 8.7 hours. I'm curious, too. Rookie hours, obviously. Nothing more sad than going through your child's clothes. Oh, and pulling out everything that's too small. Kids grow too fast. Yeah, indeed. I mean, it's kind of cool in a way because, you know, you get to purge the laundry, you know, for those of us who have to do laundry, you know, the younger kids get the hand-me-downs from the older kids, you know, and stuff. But then there finally comes that time, you know, like we only have 2 boys. And yeah, you do have to get rid of some of the little dude stuff or the little chick stuff. And you got to get, you got to upgrade. I hear you. There we go. Hey, we're almost there. We're almost there. Oh, now we're coming in with the followage. Here we go. Draken and I have been here since February or March. Yeah, pretty much. Draken has been following for 6 months and 1 week. Princess Nebula has been following Thunderhand64_gaming for 7 months and 23 hours. Ooh, so you got him beat with the followage. Uh-oh, Chris is out. Wait, was it seriously 7 months ago today that I followed? Seriously? Yes. Been a long time. Been a long time. Wonder if Greener's going to sleep, or is that going to be me? Let's see. I think it's going to be me. Yep. There we go. Okay, let's do this. We're wrapping this up, at least this part of it. And you know what? I really should check the time right now. 6:51, so we got 9 minutes, and then we got to switch modes. Coming up for some air. So see, not a big deal on watch time. I'll get up there eventually. And you know what, Devochka, you know, 8.75 hours. But they were awesome hours. The quality of those watch hours was spectacular. Very enjoyable. At least for me it was. I hope it's enjoyable for you. I think it is. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, let's get some air. We just get this little nubby bit out here. Again, you know, none of this dirt will be showing. They'll have all kinds of blocks placed in front of them. Stone and seaweed and sand and sandstone and stuff. Gravel, so it looks more natural. We're just getting an idea shape-wise here. We're just blocking out the shapes of things. Some people can just freestyle this stuff really easily. I can't do that. I have to have things kind of laid out first. See the size and the shape of things and... Okay, and there we go. All right, so that part is pretty much blocked in. And in fact, this side might actually slope down to the beach here. So this might be a sloping hill of sand here that comes down to this level. I'm not really sure yet, but I think I'm going to do a little something like that. How much dirt do we have left here? Quite a bit. We might have enough to do this. I'll just fill this in real quick. And again, you know, we might wind up doing something in here. I'm not really sure. We'll see. Yeah, Chris did log off. Okay. I expected he might come back on, but I think he's pretty much done for the day. What? Middle mouse wheel is not working. There we go. was hoping I didn't crush another mouse. I got to admit, this mouse that I have right now has lasted a very long time. If I can get a year out of a mouse, then it's a pretty good mouse. And the mouse wheel, the scroll wheel, is usually just about the first thing to go. All right. For sure, I'm really glad I stumbled across this stream. I've got a great host and a great community with it. You guys are so cool. I keep saying that, but it's true. And I often marvel that how our little stream has attracted the coolest people. I really do. Would you stop with the... Okay, there we go. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're almost ready to do horizontal filling. Almost. All right. I think we're going to run out of dirt here. Yeah, pretty darn soon. Great. And wrapping things up here, at least this part. And almost. Fuck. Coming into the home stretch. And we now have a mob-free zone. At least in here. Okay, that's good. All right. Okay, so one thing I want to look at which I would like to look. Actually, I think I'll do a little something like this. Maybe. Got a little bit of shape right there. A little bit of texture, a little bit of contrast and relief. Okay, that's not too bad. The temptation is great to make this symmetrical and stuff. I'm trying not to. I'm really resisting the urge of the call of symmetry. I'm really resisting that. Okay, two things I can do right now is I can get the shape of this inlet area right here, and then I can get the shape of this over here, and I can fix this a little bit. And then we can start the same thing over here, and then the face of this will pretty much be finished off. And then we can start to do the, we can start skinning it, you know, putting all the materials in. I think we should go slap down the old bed and get ourselves some little bit of shut-eye. You know what I mean? Do that. I got to go. We'll catch you later, Thunder. Draken. Okay, Draken, my friend. Good to see you. I'm going to get rid of that kelp because it's annoying. And let me see. We're at 7:01, so I have to switch over into standing mode. The other thing I want to do is I want to update my Twitch and just keep an eye on which one of our friends are on right now. We've got tabs in greener. Right now we're streaming. I'm really tempted to go over and say hi to Greener, but you know what? I don't want to crash his stream. Yeah. Yeah, you did it before I had to remind you. You know, young lady, I am capable of doing a few things here, you know. But I don't mind being reminded. I never mind that. Let me see. Oh, Greener just logged off. I hope he didn't finish his stream. I think he did. Aw. Let's get that set at the right height so I don't have to stoop. All right, there we go. That's a little better. Okay. All right, the thing I'm trying to avoid here, believe me, I spend a lot of my days avoiding stuff, especially at this age, is I really don't want to clip off that part of the view. So I want to make certain that that extension out there doesn't cut off the view. So I'm yeah. See, I'll build this out like this. I'll take away a little bit of that, and we'll take out this. And I think the first thing I'm going to do is just like extend a really crappy looking 45. Like right out there. And you know what? I'll break the pattern a little bit here and there. And then I'll just make it correspond with that up there. Probably something like that. I think that'll do it. All right. Let's establish ourselves a floor right here. And that's it. We're out of dirt. Now, we could go get a little bit of dirt off the top there, but we're going to need a lot more dirt than that. So let's go on another dirt run, seeing as how we don't have any shulkers. I know, and it's okay. I like reminding you. It's one of the things I do to help while you're focused on the game, of course, and I appreciate it. Because I'm not much of a multitasker, being the male of the species, you know. Since we have ourselves a little row here that we need to do. Well, I'm a rover, seldom sober. I'm a rover of high degree. And when I'm drinking, I'm always thinking how to gain my love's company. Give ourselves a little bit of a sea shanty. Though the night be dark as dungeon, not a cloud to be seen above. Okay, let me see. We are, yeah, it's right over there. And it's actually not a star to be seen above. Not a cloud. Not a star to be seen above. I will be guided without a stumble to the arms of my own true love. All right. And I believe that little river is right around the back side here. Although I got to say that hill looks pretty ugly there. It's very square. But, you know, it's not my land over here, you know. So try to practice some considerate ecology and make sure that we're doing good by our friends here and pick up our dirt. Yeah, see, it's still here. It's still here, just waiting for us. No tulips. Oh, we're probably going to wind up getting that in our inventory anyway when we take off this next layer. But. All right, let me refresh Twitch. Because I think Greener has finished his stream. Maybe not. He's still streaming. Cool. Maybe he's just taking a break, which would be awesome. Oh, and Jackson Dynamite just logged on, too. Yeah, he's a new friend. I'd like to check him out, too. So we'll see what's going on. Got ourselves some possible raids there. Because I definitely want to do some raids tonight. The last 2 streams, I wasn't able to do raids. I typically don't do raids for Kachi time, though. Because I got to be extra careful with the Kachi time raids. But my Generations stream Saturday, I couldn't do a raid that time, and that's always disappointing because raids are critical. Not only critical to the channel for the success of the channel, but I just like doing them. You know, it's just fun meeting people and stuff, supporting our friends, and then outside of that, just meeting new friends and stuff. And I never regret it. I never do a raid and then say, oh man, I wish I didn't raid that guy or that gal or something. No, I always meet cool people. In fact, that's how I met a lot of you guys. I really like the way that the Twitch community works. It's not so much the growth itself, but how the growth occurs that is really cool. And let's, well, speak of the devil, here comes Greener himself. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, my fellow buffoon. Let me see, Draken has taken a step out, so Nebs, if you wouldn't mind giving Greener a shout-out, really appreciate it. Welcome, Raiders. For those of you who may not be aware, I'm a fellow buffoon myself. I am on the server of which Greener has just left, just departed. I'm down here in the south, working on my base, working on my build. Welcome, welcome. My ears were burning. Hill Robo Blanket. Okay. So, Greener, what were you working on up there? Because I'm sorry, I was mining a whole bunch of dirt down here, gathering resources. Having fun in the old dirt pile down here. What were you working on up there? I know Chris was working on his big old hole. And I think Story's still on the server. Yeah, she is. I think she said she was over at Supernova Relic's base doing some stuff over there. I was just mapping the west of the server and made a few puppy friends. Oh, cool. The west of the server. Oh, okay. So you were on the other side of the ocean over there then, huh? And there's a mesa over there, I think, and a few things. I haven't been there yet, but I've been looking at the map. I think it's in the northwest is where we have the mesa or the Badlands biome. I guess they call them Badlands now. Oh no, at Green Canuck, what kind of acolyte of RB are you in BuffoonCraft if Thunder doesn't know about Robo Blanket? And Killer Shamu, hey Thunder, how are you? How has the stream been? The stream has been awesome, Killer Shamu. Always glad to see you. And Humakwa, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'm a very, very new buffoon. Yeah. So I don't think I'm the most recent addition, but I am one of the most recent additions. And so I've got a lot to learn on the server. And one of the themes of the server is to, figure things out. They give you clues for things, and you have to, listen up, pay attention in the Discord, watch people's conversations, and, piece things together. Especially where the lore is concerned, too. So, not Greener's fault. Uh-oh. Since Greener's not on the server, I better do some sleeping. Thanks for doing all the sleeping, by the way, while I was on here, Greener. Robo Blanket is a Nanty cat thing. And you know what? Now that I hear it, that doesn't surprise me in the least. Okay, so all hail Robo Blanket. Ask her about it sometime. Oh, is my way of trolling Nanty. Okay, so please, let's not discuss it further. What I would like to do is the next Nanty Cat stream, when she's on, I'll attend her stream, and then we can do the Robo Blanket thing, and maybe she'll describe that whole. We'll get into it then. And any of my viewers who are able to catch Nanty's stream, yeah, I encourage you to do the same. We'll find out the cool way. We will find out the cool way. All right, how am I doing here? I got a little bit, but I'm going to need a little more. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yes. Oh. Need a hand. A thunderous variety. Okay, she's good. Let's see. I want to trim off a little bit more. Now, it was piglins that came through a portal in the overworld. Okay, she's cool. All right, let's, keep a little bit of the landscape intact here. I think I could skim off this layer without defacing the landscape too significantly. And this should just give us the rest of what we need to do a little bit more shaping. Then we should be good. All right, done for now. Okay. See ya. And once again, I'm on the server alone. But that's mostly because of my hours. The 6 to 8 on Tuesday is pretty tough. Most of our friends are in other time zones. The only one who's out here with me, I think, is Toxic. I think Toxic and I are in the same time zone. That would be amazing. It's not part of the BuffoonCraft lore. Oh, I look forward to that. I mod for Nanty. I think deep down she regrets it. Okay, all right. All right, we will do the thing at the place when the time comes up. It would be fun to be able to raid her and have that as the raid message, I think. Sometimes I think Thunder regrets modding me. Then you're doing your job perfectly. Well said, because I agree 100%. And I don't regret modding you at all. I think I'm doing an okay job. All I'm going to say is if you weren't, you would know it. I'm super cool, man. I don't do stuff like that. I only have 4 mods, and I think they are awesome. I'm very lucky I have any mods at all, really. What did I do with the boat? Oh, there it is. See, my eyes are getting bad because I'm an old man. I've got the dark brown boat next to the pile of dirt, and they look the same. Well, let's go, boys, go. They'll time your every breath. And every day you're in this place, you're 2 days nearer death. And you go. Hipsters in their sea shanties. See, I'm from New England, so, you know, I was doing sea shanties before that. Cool. Yes, that would be the perfect raid message. What's a mod? I have no mods. Your mod is your Raspberry Beret. Your Raspberry Pi Beret. That's also a bit of a kind of a troll joke, but that's your mod. Greener Connect has robotic mods, and not of the Streamlabs or Stream Elements variety. I mean, literally bots, robots. If I was modding for Thunder, oh, here we go, everyone. If I was modding for Thunder, I would be putting up a poll saying, am I a good mod? With options yes, and I deserve a pay raise. And to which I would reply, when I get a raise, you get a raise. Greta Canuck, like a moderator of chat, making sure people don't do stupid stuff they're not allowed to do. Yes. Yeah, I should appoint someone. And Princess Neville, I didn't troll him that hard. I hope I explained it good. You guys are awesome. Many of you probably aren't aware that I am a mod for Princess Nebula's stream. Sometimes I'm not aware of it, and I have to remember I am. Like, sometimes I have to remember to do my job. I'm not used to being a mod. So, Nebs, how many mods do you have? You clearly have Draken, obviously. That's on his honey-do list. But there's myself, Oscar. Is Oscar a mod for you as well? I think he is, right? So see, I got to be careful with my mods because I'm mods for them as well, you know, and that stuff can work 2 ways. Yes, it can. Respect the mods. It's so sad when the streamer misses the trolling comment. No, I saw that. I don't troll him that hard. And I know the way you say that too. It's like, I don't bite hard. Little Austin Powers. I have 4 mods. Draken, Oscar, Tabs are the other 3. Oh yeah, Tabs as well. That's right. Filling in the dirt. Here we go. Making our little bothy islet. Finish up a major part of phase 1. I have no idea how I'm going to do phase 2. Okay, there it is. Now I see it. Yes, thank you so much for the follow, man. Very cool. Very, very cool. Oh, further up than that. Okay. Okay, here it is. Now I see it. All right. So how does it feel to stuff a skirt into a pair of leggings, Thunder? You really want to know. Okay. So I have to answer questions like that so often that I've learned how to say it in Chinese too. So, 不是橘子. It is not a skirt. 不是橘子. For any of you who are wondering what that reference is about, it's going to be nighttime anyway. That's what that's about. It's about my kilt. That's why I said it's not a skirt. All right. So there we go. Now we need to sleep on that. I'm going to need to rest after that. That took some brain power. I know it's not a skirt. I am really loving this. Let's see. Well, my Twitch daughter just started up her stream. I better make sure she keeps in line. Take care, everyone. Kamakwa, thank you so much. And again, I hope I'm saying that correctly. And thanks again for the follow, man. That is really cool. And for the fun in the chat. Patty Cakes. All right. Replying to, can you give me a link of name of her? Yes, by all means. By all means, that would be cool. Never got to see your Minecraft skin. I just updated my Minecraft skin, actually. I came up with my kilt skin. Not as in Rumple still skin, but my kilt skin for Peaneb's birthday, by the way. Yes. And as I warn my friends on the server and everything, if you find yourself on the ladder or the scaffolding with me, you might want to make sure you're above me. That's all. That's funny. I like the kilt. Thank you so much. So my mom's family, you know, I'm 100% American, but, you know, my mom's family came from Scotland over here. In fact, they came to Nova Scotia first, Prince Edward Island, and then from there they, the next generation came down to Quincy, down in South Boston. And my father's family came over here from Ireland. But we've been here for a long time. We're Americans, you know, but... well, we still do, you know, some of the Scottish stuff. Not too much of the Irish stuff, a little bit. I still remember quite a few of the Irish words, actually, and some of the Scottish ones, too. But if you go check out my sister, Crazy Old Cat Lady, if you check her streams, she still does quite a bit of the Scottish stuff, too. In fact, she had, like, the really big, crazy, blown-out Scottish wedding. It's like the stuff of legends in our family. Yours truly was quite a showstopper for that wedding, I have to say. Okay, let me see. Actually, what I want is I want that there. All right, yeah, I'm doing this wrong. I'm doing this wrong. Okay, so we need to trim this off thusly. I'm standing on that one. That's the one that's got to go. Okay, and let me see. I'm looking straight up at this one. Actually, this will probably be better to do from above and then just sight it in from the bottom. Best birthday ever, and it was so funny when I shot you, but it was funnier when I shot Oscar off his balcony. Agreed. Agreed. Much funnier. All right, so let's do a little bit of this. Oh, actually, you know what? See, now I'm distracted and I'm not thinking right. I think it would be easier if I just marked it from down here like this. Okay, that's a little better. Yeah. Just go ahead and do that, Thunder. That would be great. Yeah. And you know what? I might leave that kind of overhanging right there. And then I'll just be trimming away. Maybe that. There we go. Trimming away these bits like this. This is annoying doing this while bobbing in the water like this, but... yeah, we'll take that. Okay, here we go. Let's go fill in all of this stuff. And let me see. Green and Canuck, gonna hit the hay. Have a great rest of the stream. Thunder, na 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 na. Okay. Thank you, Green. Hey, thank you so much for the raid, man. Very, very cool. And hey, you know, if you still want to do that name tag thing that we were talking about, let me know. All right. I know you were out exploring today, but we still have some shenanigans that we can perform. I already have all the name tags, so if you can make with the anvil, oh, that's funny, actually. If you can make with the anvil, we'll go get that done. Yep, got to do that. Okay, just whenever. Tomfoolery on Minecraft in my private world that I had to put on a server just for my birthday. Yes. Did you guys play mini games for your birthday or just Tom? Quite a bit of all that stuff, really. Quite a lot of it of Princess Tabs and myself smacking each other around, which is always fun. The Amazon in real life herself, as she puts it. But that escape room, Nebs, is just pure genius. You guys, you and Draken and Codename really did a bang-up job on that. And again, I know a lot of you were very cool and you checked out Nebula's stream for that, the VOD for that birthday stream. And but if some of you haven't, you really should. It's long. It was a very long stream, but there was we had a lot of fun on that. Especially go check out the escape room stuff. Really cool. Nebs was nowhere to be found for that week leading up to that stream, and when you see that escape room, you'll know why. A lot of effort went into that. Very thoughtful kind of stuff, too. Not just a cool build, but really, really thoughtful. Okay, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. All right, let's at least get this on down to the... down to the ocean floor. And let me see. How are we doing for time? We're at 7:30. Okay, so we're good. It was fun. We try. I can't wait until next year to see what I can come up with then. Oh, man, that is going to be cool. Speaking of, can't wait to see what people are going to come up with. I was contacted recently by none other than the Tron Slime himself. And hopefully he's going to be able to do some more collaborative stuff very, very soon. So he's been in contact with a bunch of us. Nebs, myself, Oscar, quite a few of us. And I'm hoping to do some co-stream stuff with him again very, very soon. Probably part of the 1-year anniversary of the Realm 5. Let's see if I can get him in on some of that. It depends on what he's up to. He's been very, very busy lately. So, but he has recently resurfaced, and is very, very good to see him again. You guys are friend goals. I don't have friends that play Bedrock Minecraft as frequently as me. And Killer Shamu is reminding me, don't drown. Yes, I'll come back up. Yeah, Devotchka, you know, it's... yeah, it's tough to find the Bedrock players. We do have a number of players on the server, though. And in this stream, we have a number of Bedrock players. The only reason why I don't play Bedrock is, I think I've explained it before, is my hands on that controller, you know, are... It's almost impossible for me to get anything decently done on there. So really, any of those kind of games, console games, I don't really do that too much. And again, you know, it's only because of like the nerve damage I have in my hands and stuff. It's just so bad I can barely work that controller. I mean, you guys have seen me even try to type here with the keyboard. It's pretty bad. But at least I can manage with this. But especially if the keys are big enough. But with the controllers, and my boys are really frustrated. They're like, "Bah, we want you to play games with us and stuff." And it's like, yeah, I just can't. I try every now and then. I decide I'm going to try, but then it's such an exasperating experience. Everybody involved just agrees, yeah, you know, Thunder, you probably just shouldn't do that. Let's go slap down the old bed. Thank you, Devotchka. And Thunder and I met at Oscar Diggs' stream. We started talking. I followed him over here, and I just never left. Yes. Fuck. See, my hands do things like that. Let me see. You know, we can leave a little asymmetry there. I kind of like doing that. Building goals. All right. Now this face is pretty flat for quite a distance, but you know what? That'll be taken care of when we start adding a lot of that stuff to it. So I think we'll be okay there. All right, so we can fill in the inside of it, and I don't know if we'll have time to do the mouth of this, but that actually shouldn't take too long. I'll probably do that on, let me see, it's Tuesday. Tomorrow, prep work is going to be for Generations tomorrow. But then, so probably Thursday morning. I don't remember filling all this in. I thought some of this was hollow. Apparently not. All right, we'll go up from the bottom. We'll see what happens. I just was pretty sure that some of that was hollow. For example, here we go. If I break it, yeah. See, I just what? Yeah, this isn't good. This is going to be very bad. We're not going to be able to breathe. Yeah, that was dumb. Okay. I think I've got a way to do this, though. Without drowning. Keeping an eye on my bubbles here. Just got to build fast. Keep an eye on the bubbles. And everything should be just fine. How are we doing? Yeah, we need to dig a way out. That might be helpful. There. So occasionally we can get up here and do this. There, that's better. Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. If you... That's right on there. Although my Optifine is a little bit out of date. If you have Optifine, put a torch in your hand. Yeah, let's see if I, in my offhand, let's see if I have that enabled. I think I do. It doesn't look like it's glowing, so I probably don't have that enabled. Let me see. Where is that going to be? Though my Optifine is out of date, though, but that wouldn't be under controls. Where would it be? It's really dark in there, which is why I suggested it. Video settings. Yeah, okay, let's take a look. Dynamic shaders are off. Shaders, details, animations, other, performance, quality. Entity shadows on. Yeah, see, if you look down in my lower left-hand corner, you can see Optifine HD G9, and it's the pre-Ultra, the fabric version. Dynamic lighting, again, I think, all right, let's check it out. Dynamic lights fast, fancy. Let's try fast and let's see if that's good enough. But before we hit done, let's just look at some of the other things. Sky, moon, cloud, translucent block, entity distance, rain and snow, stars, cave fog start. Handheld item. Oh, that's tooltips. Ok. All right, swamp colors, alternate blocks, biome, entity distance. Nope. All right, so it's not under details. Could it be under other? Lagometer, show FPS, weather, full screen, screenshot size, debug, advanced tooltips, time, autosave, OpenGL, errors on, full screen mode, current. Yeah. I don't think it would be under anything like performance. Render region, smart animation, smooth chunk updates, lazy chunk loading, fast render, smooth world, dynamic updates. Yeah, I don't think it would be under that. I don't think it'd be under quality. Map levels, better grass. Well, I don't know. It might be because better grass, like, you know, I've been meaning to turn that on forever. Custom fonts, connected textures, custom sky. Custom entity models. Maybe that. Anti-aliasing, custom colors, natural textures, custom items, but that's already on custom GUIs. Jumbo-tastic! Woo! That might help. Wow, just got brighter. All right, let's... Jeppo, how are you? This, let me see. For you, that's 7:40 in the morning, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's about almost noontime for you right now, I think. Hey, okay, it's working. Hey, nice job, Nebs. Nice job. You know what? As a mob, Nebs, I think I'll keep you around. You earned your pay. Like you always do. Like you always do. Nice. Okay. Not only is it easier for me to build, but it's better for the viewers of the stream too. They can see what I'm working on. Very good. Yep, I like it. Oh, we're gonna need some air. Wait, I get paid? Hey! So, most of you may not know, but a lot of our viewers, followers, mods, Jeppo is actually instrumental in us hooking up, getting to know each other. Because Jeppo introduced me to Oscar Diggs. And our communities got to know each other, and that's where I got to know Nebs and Princess Nebula and Draken and quite a few of you, actually. And then a lot of the rest of you I met, especially the buffoons, I met them through JMO the Schmo, because everybody knows JMO, right? So, yay, friends! And there's the shout out for Jeppo-tastic. Thank you so much, Nebula. I forgot time zones exist. It's almost 11 p.m. for you. Dastevochka. Okay. All right. Well, I don't know why I blocked that up. I still have more work in there to do. There we go. Down here. We got a little bit more to do in here. But not much. We're almost there. Jeppo is amazing. Yay, definitely. So you should definitely check out Jeppo's streams. Jeppo is a variety streamer. I guess you could say that. And she does her linguistic streams every Wednesday, which are probably my favorite. But then whenever I claim they are my favorite, she does things like her Monday stream, which was her cacophony challenge. And we're on, she just composed a song with Robert, and could you type his name in there, because I think it's Gryphon, I think, or Graffin. He's got a very Germanic name, and we made quite a stream of just trying to pronounce his name. So Jeppo, if you wouldn't mind putting that in there, he's just a super talented guy. And so Jeppo would write the lyrics, and he would write the music, and they try to create a song right there. And Jeppo's done that with other musicians too, and that's what the Cacophony Challenge is about, and it's super cool. Graph, and I believe you pronounce the E at the end, right? So it's like Grapha. Jeppo, that means you're the reason I stream now. Yeah, see how things are connected there with the degrees of separation? If you're the reason I met Thunder, and Thunder is the reason I stream, process of elimination, you are the reason to stream. Math right, Thunder. Yeah, it's kind of like a transitivity thing. It's more like a 6 degrees or so many degrees of separation thing, but that's a little bit more like stats, but close enough. We get the idea. Everyone's wrong about how to say his name. Everybody was. Absolutely, yes. Oh, except another cat lady, right? Another cat lady knows how to say his name because she's German as well. Super talented guy, though. Super talented guy. It was so cool watching you guys put that song together that I lurked for that whole stream. I just zipped it up and I watched and I listened for the whole thing. And I learned a lot from the both of you. Learned a lot from the both of you. It's super challenging. I don't think I could have done that. You know, I'm not so shabby a musician myself, and I don't think I could have, under those kind of constraints. So what happens is Jeppo asks the chat to come up with parameters for the song. And so I believe the parameters for that song were they wanted it to be a slow tempo, they wanted it to be a happy sounding song, and kind of like reminiscing, looking back on things, and they had a couple of different parameters like that. And then Robert had to come up with the music to fit those parameters, and Jeppo had to write the lyrics to fit those, and came up with like brilliance right on the spot. You know, I'm really impressed. It was so cool to see his process. Totally felt like a jam session. Well, that is a jam session. That's what you do. That's how it's done. Very impressive. Very impressive. Like I say, I don't think I could have done that. I could have come up with some music. I couldn't have come up with the lyrics at all. And I certainly couldn't have come up with the music to the degree that Robert did. Wow. Very impressive. Robert played the guitar. He did the singing. He played the drums. You know, he programmed in the bass. He did all the parts. It was, wow. And he just banged them all out right there, too. It was really impressive. Okay, how am I doing time-wise? 7:47. I have about 13 more minutes. 12 more minutes now. There's no way I could do the music stuff either. That's why it's awesome to get people who can be... Yes, yes, it is. Yeah, I can't do the lyrics thing at all. Not even close. By the way, let's see what the... Ooh, look at this. Hola, senor. Hey, have an arrow on me. How's that? How does that suit you? I'm not sure I particularly like the grass block data pack option here. With the way that it looks on the island, I think it looks kind of hokey looking, actually. I think I like the original. I might change that back. Anyways, let me see. This island is looking more substantial than the last time I saw it. Yeah. Okay, yay, progress. It's just that the terraforming takes me a long time to do. You know, I'm not particularly good at it. And so, you know, I am faster. You know, the more people I meet, like the buffoons and especially Nebs. Believe it or not, I've learned quite a bit from Nebs. And Oscar and those folks, I learned how to do things faster and better. And let me see. So we can get more of an aerial shot here so you can see the portal islet over there and the Bodley Islet here. And, of course, the details around the Bodley Islet are going to look like that kind of geology. Then we'll have the bridge will span across over here to the mainland. And then there'll be a road that will will go right around the very edge of this inner island here, all the way around, and probably meet up in some kind of way on the other side. I'm not really sure how we're going to tie that all in together, especially over there. That's a bit of a mess over there, so we'll have to figure that out. But and when we do that, that'll complete phase one of the build. And then, like I've been saying, phase 2 will be gigantic, and that will happen out there in the water. And then phase 3 will also happen out there in the water, and it will be just colossal. So we'll see how we can do. But there's still a little bit to do around here. We've got to finish up the Bodley Islet here, and then we have to furnish the Bodley itself here. You know, put some furniture in here. I'm really not good at doing furniture, but you know, I'll get around to it. I'll get around to it. I'll steal ideas from people. And then I have to furnish the downstairs. You know, and so the loo will probably go right about there or so, and there'll be a little bit of storage, and the sleeping areas will be there. But like I said, I really did want to be able to see the open sea through the door window here. And then my little mini Fingal's cave will go under here and stuff. So that's the idea so far. And so right now we're just laying out dirt blocks to try to get the shape of things. Like, that's a little annoying looking. That looks a little better. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so I think we're pretty much good with that. We made quite a bit of progress today. We finished up all of that and all of that today and all of this. And that was quite a bit of dirt placement in there. And again, you know, this isn't going to be dirt. You know, it'll all look like that. It'll all be terraformed with all the materials and stuff. And hopefully we can get this wrapped up pretty soon. But I really like the idea of just being able to row the old boat into the little cave area, and then this will all be terraformed in here with all different materials, and we'll have all kinds of cool stuff in here. Gonna be lots of fun. Lots of fun. It's really expanded. Yeah, we've been getting there. Yeah. I put in a lot of work over the last the week before. I was on here just doing a lot of prep work off camera, getting quite a bit done and everything, and I really put generations on the back burner while I was doing that, just so I could get caught up with the other buffoons, because wow, the other buffoons on this server build so fast. Wow, are they quick. And so you know, and then we have the BuffoonCraft recap, and Nebs, if you wouldn't mind putting in the BuffoonCraft command so we can call up the Discord for that, you guys can go check out the build pics on the BuffoonCraft Discord, and you can see, wow, we're the expectations a little bit high there. so of course, you know, nobody will ever say that or anything, but you know, I feel obligated, you know, to keep up with the pace and stuff, and so I do. But this last week I've been working on generations again, and so I do about an hour each day. I'll do an hour of BuffoonCraft one day, and then the next day I'll do generations, BuffoonCraft generation, and I alter them on and off like that. So now that I've got this pretty much laid out shape-wise and stuff. So let me see. How are we doing here? 7:53. All right. I'm just going to see if I can just get the basic shape of the mouth of this. I think this part is okay. Maybe. And maybe for this shape, we'll do a little bit like this, and we'll bring this out a little bit. Not too much, though. Not too much. Just a little tiny bit. Maybe do something like that. I'll go upstairs and go get some more sandstone. If I have some. I think I have some up there. And then we'll get ready to set up a raid. Now, I think I have plenty good raid options here. Yes, I do. I think I'm all set up for raid. I'm going to raid Jackson Dynamite, I think. It's another family-friendly Minecrafter and stuff, and pretty cool guy. I got to meet him in an Oscar Diggs raid, I want to say, maybe. Cool dude. Let me see. Let's go make some sandstone. And there we go. BuffoonCraft, thank you for putting up that, for putting up the Discord for BuffoonCraft, P-Nubs. Devotchka, I'm off to bed. Have a great night, Thunder, and everyone. See you next stream. Please make sure that you drop by again. It's very, very cool to see you, Devotchka. And like I said, you know, if you ever want to post any pics of your bedrock builds in our general section of our Discord, feel free to do so. I love to see other people's builds. So please, please feel free to do that. Let me see. And there's our raid message. So we'll get up if you're going to raid with us. You can copy in the raid message. And at 7:55, I think we ought to just go set up that raid right now. And you know what? I will do the layout for this off camera, I think, because we're practically there. So let's go raid Jackson Dynamite. Let's stop by and say hi. Right. I should be safe here when I log in next time. BuffoonCraft, though, you never know. Okay, so let's do this. Got a copy in my own raid message. Get it on the old clipboard. There we go. All right, so let us raid our good friend Jackson Dynamite. And let me see. Did my hands obey me? I was just getting it ready, Thunder. I'm not meaning to rush you. No. It's fine. It's fine. I don't mind taking a couple minutes to set up the next raid because then I can get in there and I can start answering questions right away because often it takes me a couple of minutes to get over there and then shut everything down. And then the person that I'm raiding is trying to talk to me and they're like, so Thunder, how was the raid? Thunder, hello, Thunder, and I'm like closing things down, shutting things off, and transferring over and stuff. So this is good. I like to actually do it a couple minutes early. So let me see. There we go with the Jackson Dynamite raid, getting ready to go. And thank you everybody so much for dropping by tonight. I always appreciate having you guys in here. Like I said, I was having a kind of annoying day today and everything, and it was nice to be able to come into the stream with you guys and just chill and have a good time because I have the best viewers ever. You guys are the coolest, and you know what? It just brings everything down to a nice, relaxing level, and it just helps you deal with the day. It's very, very cool. Okay, so let's do our raid right on now. Thanks for the stream. Anytime, Jeppo, anytime. Thank you so much for dropping by, and let's go over and say hi to Jackson Dynamite.